Hi there, Logic Language Learners. So, this is a video, if you're watching these in order, and people can always tell what I've just done by the t-shirt. This is a video more specifically on the verb falloir, okay, because we've just covered it, but I think it deserves its own video, okay, falloir, okay, now. This is a weird video. By the way, if you like the video, please click like, please subscribe, please do all the normal stuff that helps me out enormously and helps me to keep the videos free because it is my free time and I don't charge on YouTube. So, this is a really weird verb because there's only one form. If you normally look up a verb in the conjugations, les conjugaisons, you're going to see. And I think I'm going to start giving some of the grammar explanations in French as well. I think that might be useful. I've just had a brainwave, okay? So you're going to see several. Conjugations. You're going to see the je, the tu, the il, the nous, the vous, the il. Okay? And this is a verb that you can use when you will only see the one in the middle. Okay, whichever tense you go in, because it is necessary, it was necessary, yada yada yada. Okay, now when you have it is necessary, let's not rule out the fact that you've also got the il, est, nécessaire, the words you know. Yeah, okay. Il est nécessaire. It's necessary to speak French in Paris. Il est nécessaire de parler en français à Paris. Now. The big difference between il est nécessaire and il faut is that il est nécessaire de, we have a de afterwards, you can't quite see that, il est nécessaire, you know how to spell nécessaire, double S-A-I-R-E, I'm just trying to save time, de plus verb, but il faut has no verb, has no de, il faut parler. So that's the first thing to be mindful of. It's necessary to understand, il est nécessaire de comprendre. Next thing, il faut comprendre. So it's a pretty easy verb. So let's think when we use this. It's when we're talking about stuff that you generally have to do, generally. It's just the done thing, okay? So, or when you're talking about an object. So for example, in Paris, one has to speak French. À Paris, il faut parler en français. Now, yes, you can say à Paris, on doit parler en français from the verb devoir, D-O-I-T. À Paris, on a besoin de, or nous avons besoin de. Good, so it's pretty synonymous. It means the same thing as this need thing, okay? But there's also this kind of like one has to feeling to it, like a social obligation as well, okay? There is also the use that is in the previous video of when you talk about something you need. So like besoin de, you can have a thing after it. So I need a towel. J'ai besoin d'une serviette, de une serviette. I need a towel, il faut une serviette. Again, like in the previous video, and I would urge you to watch that, and if you're watching these out of order, it is the verbs, the video on il faut, il reste, il manque, okay? You can use this with a person. Sorry, without a personal pronoun. So for example, you need a towel is needed, you need a towel. If you go to the beach, you need a towel. Il faut une serviette, or il te faut une serviette, il vous faut une serviette, and it's going to be indirect, il, lui, or leur faut une serviette, okay? Why this is nice to use orally, and why this is nice in exams, is because it's nice to show off your knowledge of tenses. So like I've said in previous videos, it really matches the verb to want. Okay? So quick recap if you didn't see the previous video on want, but it's going to match what you know about the verb to want. So je veux, let's say he wants. So il veut, V-E-U-T, il faut, F-A-U-T. He wanted, il voulait, L-A-I-T. The verb is falloir, so F-A-L-L-A-I-T. Yeah, we're keeping the double L from falloir. He will want, il voudra. Like I said, most of you are probably more familiar with il voudrait, he would like, or je voudrais. So it would be necessary, sorry. Il faudra, what have I been saying? It was necessary, it is necessary, it was necessary, it will be necessary, it would be necessary. Il faudrait. Those can't be seen there, so let's come in here with it has been necessary, il a fallu. A little bit less common because, like I said, anything that's kind of a mental concept or a non-physical action concept, we tend to stick in the was. So it was necessary, il fallait, or it had been necessary, il avait fallu. Now, if you need a person with any of those, you're going to stick the pronoun before. So for example, I needed, il me fallait, not je fallait. You needed, il te fallait. Okay? So the great thing about this verb is you're not going to have to learn any of the forms of it. Okay? Let's look at how it links in sentences. Okay? It's exactly what I need. C'est exactement. Let's do this in a change of pen. Let's find a nice. Where has the pen box gone? There we go. Another shout out, as per normal, to the lovely Ginny who purchased these lovely pens for me. So let's get rid of this. So what I need, you know the rule if you work with me. What, when it's not a question, is ce que. So ce qu'il me faut. Now the reason this one is useful is if you don't understand the use of don't, D-O-N-T, basically like the word don't without the apostrophe between the N and the T, please look back down the videos, please search for don't, D-O-N-T and on. And don't is basically what you use when you switch the order of the subject in the sentence and the object in the sentence when there is de in the middle. So j'ai besoin de la femme, the woman I need, la femme dont j'ai besoin. Okay? I talked to you about the story Je te parle de l'histoire. The story I talked to you about, l'histoire dont je te parle, dont je t'ai parlé, whatever's going on in the tense. So the fact is, sometimes this one's easier because you can say, for example, okay, the pen I needed, le stylo dont j'avais besoin. Let's write that one out. Le stylo of which I was having need, I needed. Yeah. Would be, in this case, ce que is slightly different. That's when you start the sentence with what. When it's not a question. What, when it's not a question, is ce que. Okay? So, le stylo qu'il me fallait. Okay, the pen, that, change of person, so that's why we have que not qui. Okay, the pen which was red, le stylo qui était rouge. Yeah, when you don't change the person doing the verb, qui. When you've got a new person doing the verb, in this case, il, okay, you change the que. Le stylo qu'il me fallait. So this is essay writing time. Instead of saying France needed to react differently, la France avait besoin de... Actually, I'm mocking that, but that's quite complicated French for G.C.S.E, I suppose. Or A-level, that's kind of moderate. Okay, so you could say the solution that was needed, the solution that they needed, la solution qu'il leur fallait, qui in this case would be... which to them was necessary. Fallait again would be in exactly the same tense. So this verb goes everywhere. So let's just try some oral examples and then let's just think of some essay style examples. Oh, I'm thirsty. I need what do I need? I need a glass of water. Oh, j'ai soif. Il me faut un verre d'eau. I nearly said un verre de vin, which is probably what I do need, a glass of wine. Un verre d'eau. I need a cup of tea. Il me faut une tasse de thé. Il me faut une tasse de thé. What do you need? Qu'est-ce qu'il te faut? Very useful expression. What is it that? Qu'est-ce que il te faut? Qu'est-ce qu'il te faut? Talking to a little child, they come up to you, they don't quite know what to say. They're like, really common thing to say in French. Qu'est-ce qu'il te faut, mon amour? What do you need? Yeah? Alternatively, what are you saying? Tu as besoin de quoi? T'as besoin de quoi? So this tu as besoin de phrase, you have need of, is great, but notice because of the de, it makes life a bit complicated on either end, okay? So I suppose you could say to the child, qu'est-ce que tu cherches? What are you looking for? Qu'est-ce que tu veux? Qu'est-ce qu'il te faut? Lovely, do a couple. The pen I wanted, le stylo que je voulais, the pen I needed, using avoir besoin, le stylo dont j'avais besoin, the pen of which I had need, the pen I needed using this method, le stylo qu'il me fallait. Okay? As I've said in previous videos, the verb falloir is also used for how long something takes you to do something, okay? So it takes me 3 minutes. Il me faut 3 minutes, okay? Il me faut, F-A-U-T, 3 minutes. It's going to take a lot of concentration. Il va falloir beaucoup de concentration, okay? You're not, so try and lose this, it's going to be necessary, a lot of concentration. It's this idea of a need. Yeah, it's this idea of something that's required, something that's needed. There are other verbs to require. We have exiger, which is very formal. Yeah. One of the most difficult things I find for new people, they're newly people, they were animals before. One of the most difficult things I find, one of the things that students find really difficult to say is I require. So the core of exiger is exige, and I require is j'exige. So go along, j'exige, okay? So, good. I think that's basically most of the falloir uses, or at least how to use it generally. If you come across any text that you're not sure of, please do comment below. Please do just copy and paste them and we'll talk about them. Yeah, if necessary I'll do a follow-up video. But the point is, it's just a really weird thing for the English-speaking mindset to have. Yeah? Because it's just a verb without a person and it's just got one form. But it is absolutely everywhere. Okay? So, you need a bit of time to watch this video. Il vous faut un peu de temps pour regarder cette vidéo. I need something to drink. Il me faut quelque chose à boire. Yeah. This video took 13 minutes. It took me 13 minutes. Il m'a fallu, meaning I needed. Il m'a fallu 13 minutes pour enregistrer cette vidéo. It's going to take me 15 minutes to walk to the swimming pool, which those of you who know me is my Saturday routine. Il va me falloir 15 minutes pour marcher à la piscine. I need a bit of swimming. Il me faut un peu de natation. I need a new swimming costume. Il me faut un nouveau maillot de bain thing. When one swims, one needs a swimming costume, otherwise that would be a little bit suspicious. Quand on nage, on a besoin d'un maillot de bain, or on a besoin d'un maillot, or il faut un maillot. Okay? Lovely. So, if this has been useful, please click like, please subscribe, please tell your friends, and I do offer reduction in my Skype teaching prices for anybody who's signed up on the YouTube account. So thank you very much. Okay, please can you not judge the level? Okay, I've had a couple of videos where people are saying, oh, I want this. No, I had one video where somebody was saying, oh, I need this faster. Some of the people I work with are just starting, okay? And if you want faster videos, I will happily go up to C2, more than happily, and that is the plan, okay? So obviously I will have more time after school's finished, so that will be the plan. So if you need a video which is more at your level, please just tell me, I will be happy to do so. But please don't judge the easier levels for those who are learning still, because you were all there once, okay? Lovely, I will speak to you soon. Take care.